How are hurricanes formed and named? Hurricanes are among the most powerful and fascinating natural forces on Earth. They can stretch hundreds of kilometers across, release enormous amounts of energy, and reshape coastlines in a matter of hours. But how do these massive storms actually form, and why do they have human names? Let's break it down in a simple, engaging way. Hurricanes begin their life far from land over warm tropical oceans. The key ingredient is warm water, specifically ocean temperatures of at least 26.5 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees extending several meters below the surface. This warm water acts like fuel. As the sun heats the ocean, warm, moist air near the surface becomes lighter and rises into the atmosphere. When this air rises, it leaves behind an area of lower pressure near the ocean surface. As more warm air rushes in to fill this low-pressure zone, it also rises, creating a cycle. As the moist air climbs higher, it cools, and the water vapor condenses into clouds. This condensation releases heat, which gives the storm even more energy. This process is what allows a storm system to grow stronger rather than fade away. At first, the system is just a tropical disturbance, a cluster of thunderstorms. If conditions remain favorable, it can organize into a tropical depression characterized by a more defined circulation and wind speeds up to 62 km/h. When wind speeds increase further, it becomes a tropical storm, and this is the moment it officially receives a name. If winds reach 119 km/h 74 mph or more, the storm is classified as a hurricane. One crucial factor in hurricane formation is the Coriolis effect caused by Earth's rotation. This effect makes moving air curve, helping the storm begin to spin. That's why hurricanes do not form near the equator. The Coriolis effect is too weak there. As the storm strengthens, it develops its familiar rotating shape with spiral rain bands and a calm, clear center known as the eye. Inside the eye winds are relatively light, but surrounding it is the eye wall, the most dangerous part of the hurricane, where the strongest winds and heaviest rain occur. Hurricanes continue to grow as long as they remain over warm water and encounter little wind shear changes in wind speed or direction with height. Once they move over cooler water or land, they lose their energy source. Without warm, moist air to feed them, hurricanes gradually weaken and eventually dissipate. Now, how do hurricanes get their names? Naming storms might seem casual, but it serves a very practical purpose. Before naming systems were introduced, storms were often identified by their location or the date they occurred, which led to confusion, especially when multiple storms were active at the same time. To solve this, meteorological organizations created predefined lists of names that rotate every few years. These names are short, distinctive, and easy to pronounce, making communication clearer during weather warnings and emergency planning. The lists alternate between male and female names and are organized alphabetically. If a hurricane is particularly destructive or deadly, its name is retired out of respect and to avoid future confusion. A new name then replaces it in the list. In essence, hurricanes are powered by warm oceans, shaped by Earth's rotation, and guided by atmospheric conditions. Their names help scientists, governments, and communities communicate quickly and effectively when every second matters. Understanding how hurricanes form and why they're named not only satisfies curiosity, it can also help people better prepare for one of nature's most powerful phenomena. If you enjoyed this explanation and want more simple, fascinating science stories like this, like the video, share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing insights into how our world works.